Как я вообще должна тут начать? Я как бы не врала, когда я сказала, что я сяду и реально запишу вам прохождение этого мода. Во-первых, я не люблю обычно такие игры, вы уже об этом знаете. Я говорила об этом. Я не люблю такие игры. Но у этого мода интересный лор. Я из этого мода, я его реплею уже, да? Я из этого мода руты не помню совершенно. Я только помню важные вот эти вот моменты в истории, типа плот-твисты. Я вам отвечаю, это будет настолько другое от ТТЛК. Я не могу серьезно это вспомнить. Если тут кто-то, кроме Сэма и Тайка, Тараса, прекратите смотреть это видео. Мне кринжово. Буду их озвучивать. Я не могу. Окей, все, успокаиваюсь. Все. Последний раз я снимала Witch's Heart. А теперь я иду к этому. Страх и жах, к чему я пришла. Короче, я давно, конечно, не снимала, так что это немножко embarrassing. Да ладно, все, начинаем. Доки свитчґіро is Докідокілітературе клаб. Fun mode is not official. Короче, мы это все знаем. Это в начале каждого мода. Мне плохо. Доки. А где доки? Так, я уже спросила. В чате мы идем на рут этого сопляка, этого физляка. Потому что этот уродец, это он просто не романтен. Settings. Вот я не столько громкую музыку. Welcome to свитчґіро. Вот по Докидоки. Начинаем. А может я не буду писать свое имя? О боже мой. Я не хочу сюда писать свое имя. Wait. Я вернулась. По профессиональному мнению Сэма, раз никто не спрашивал, я назову Сайк. Шипнейм Так и Сэм. Вау. Сейчас будет все это. Что? Окей, я переиграю. Тихо. Ты не должна быть настолько шокирована. Окей, я буду честна. Я вообще забыла, что там было в этом моде, кроме супер плот-твистов. Так что, извините, если я буду удивлена с чего-то нормального. I wake up to the sound of rhythmic pounding on my bedroom door. Как ее озвучивать? Я, кажется, поняла. Это, наверное, мейл-версия Сайори, да. Это мейл-версия Сайори, 100%. Как я его должна озвучивать? Hey, Подождите, я теперь как Сайори, что ли? А, ну да, грешка такая была. Wake up, dummy. We're gonna be late again. Саторі нафиг. The voice belongs to Satori, my neighbor and best friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friends you do everything with and know everything about. Satori and I walk to school together every day. Well, some days we run to school. Starting around last year, Satori began oversleeping, and this habit has only increased in frequency over the months. On the other hand, I have always overslept on the point of Mrs. Girl, you're so relatable. I love you. Let's make So, since Satori wakes up first, he makes sure to come and get me. I'm sure we both end up being a little late, but at least we get there. Что это за Сэм и Рисаки лор? I groan and bury my face into my pillow. Come on! No! Я не знаю, как его озвучивать нафиг. Я вообще забыла, как озвучивать. персонажей, это страх. Come on now! Don't make me come in here and drag you out of bed. Fine, I'm up already. I barely opened my eyes and stood up. Girl, have some... Oh my god! Какая милая комнатка. Это вообще комнатка. Я помню, что я где-то ее видела, такая без понятия где. О боже мой, это что? Это что, Тил? Смотрите, серьезно, смотрите, это Тил. Тил из Ориентстайч. Мне кажется, почему-то музыки как-то нет. Где музыка? Окей. I noticed the time on my clock. Damn, I should have been out the door 10 minutes ago. I swiftly kick off my covers and tumble out of bed with loud thought. I ran to my feet and ran into the bathroom. Within 5 minutes, I'm showered, have my teeth brushed, and my hair pulled haphazardly into a messy ponytail. Я, если бы меня не будили каждый день в 6 часов утра. I hear nothing on the other side of my door as I fumble into my school uniform. I assume Satoru is already waiting outside. Finish pulling on my socks, slipping on my shoes, and grabbing my bag before flying out of the bedroom door. Okay, Satori, thank you that you're helping my girlie. Что? Before I know it, we collide and crash down the stairs. Our books bags spill papers and books everywhere. I land on top of Satori's bag. We both remain still for a moment, observing the shock and pain of the fall. Thankfully, lost this war. Почему оно настолько другое от оригинала? Я вообще не помню начало. Я вообще не... I know you were waiting for me outside. I was going to, I really was. Now I regret not doing it. We both whimper in pain as I push myself off Satori's back. After slowly helping each other up, we start collecting our papers and books, quickly placing them into our respective bags. We head out the door with legs skip in our steps than usual. Сейчас будет. Кстати, тут музыка очень прикольная. Мне нравится background music. BGM. We walk across the street together and make our way to school. Окей. Я должна успокоиться. Я должна понять, как озвучивать Сатори. Потому что я поняла, что я вообще разучилась озвучивать. Почему магазин клашпет полнейший? Ужас какой-то. Кто так делает? Кто так делает? Нектаи. Вот это ты... Страх и жах. Выглядишь как лашпет полнейший. Так еще и летающий воротничок. Что это за Тони референс? I look over at Satori, who is cheerfully walking next to me. He's always had a jovial disposition. Что? А, все поняла. I'm sure he has his occasionally cranky moments. Who doesn't? But most of the time he's as chipper as he can be. Can I already say that I like this MC more than I like the original one? Типа, намного больше. У GMC вообще какой-то лашпет полнейший, я его ненавижу. Ладно, все. He seems to be in good mood today. I casually bumped into him. Girl, you're slept too. Girl, I can't. Oh, we're sleeping again, lazy bones? I'm lazy? What about you? You were up all night playing video games again, weren't you? Так, я должна собраться. Это не как Вичис Харт. В Вичис Харте я там могла хоть 500 раз разговаривать, а тут только разговор. Это новелла. Я должна соединиться одним целым с ней. There's a little sass in his tone. I like Girl, I didn't even start his route. Where are you going? Не, ну учитывая, конечно, что Саёри любимый персонаж создателя игры, это заметно. То, в принципе, да. Я этого ожидала. Maybe. He играл за Джуди Глэр. Бро. Ты тоже оверслэп. Ты тоже, наверное, целую ночь, играл в видеоигры. Это ты интерпроджектишь на нас, да. Ты интерпроджектишь на самую лучшую девочку в этой игре. I smiled to myself. He gets mad over the dumbest things. Yes. Что это за... Боже мой, мне напоминает этого челика из «Моя героическая академия», Баку, или как его там зовут. Или нет, или его зовут Деку. Я без понятия, я не смотрела вроде героическую. It's not funny. Those things will rot your mind. You should probably read more. And I mean actual books, not video game text. Oh, shut the hell up! Бро! Ты пробовали точно такой же, как я. Ты, наверное, книжки никогда в руки не брал. Ты в Literature Club только потому, что там кексики делают. Reading books. Is it a random manual argument for the day? Okay, whatever. Почему это буквально means core, I'm sorry. Oh, you're not mad at me because you have to wake me up in the morning. You're mad because you want me to read more books? What is it? Все. I'm not mad. I'm just looking out for you, that's all. Ой-ой-ой, конечно, оправдывайся. So what else is new? Sometimes I think he worries a little too much about me. I know, buddy, I know. I appreciate it. I can see his face in body relaxing that last comment. We continue to make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Нет. By the way, Psych, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I'm not joining any clubs. Why? Why would you think I'm looking at clubs when I didn't even join any last year? Что это, блин, за реакция? Почему это так удивительно, что не хочу идти в клубы? I'm free woman, I can do whatever I want. You told me a couple of weeks ago that you were going to look into joining clubs. Don't you remember? I signed. Hey, vaguely remember discussing something about clubs with him. I agreed only to appease him, but I can't see myself join any clubs. Not because there's anything wrong with being in a club, but because I tend to spend most of my after-school time in detention. I'm not a bad girl. I'm not. But I do get into trouble for various non-violent reasons like lying on desk, eating out, sleeping in class, and occasionally vulgar language. I'd get kicked out of the club faster than... Извините. I'd get kicked out of the club faster than I could join it. Club meetings are always held after school, and you know my after-school time is, more often than not, occupied. That's exactly what I mean. Join a club would teach you responsibility. Maybe you might improve, you know. You have to attend club meetings so you don't get kicked out. Саторі suddenly gets very serious. Он такой другой от Сайори. Серьезно. Он вообще отличается. Это новый персонаж, так? Боже мой, я только что заметила его руку. Почему он так ее держит? Яблоко, блин, положи ему. I just want you to have a lot of great options for the future. However, you want to learn how to socialize with any skill before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Ну не бойся, это было уже заранее придумала. The thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years worries me to death. You trust me, right? Please don't make me keep worrying about you. I smile slightly. It is rather endearing how concerned he is for me. He is right that I could use some socialization as well as some discipline. I didn't know I Satoru had started oversleeping when he did, but I've been oversleeping for years because I spent most of my nights obsessively playing video games. I just have zero motivation to stop being so lazy. I feel you, girl. I sigh. Maybe it's time for me to stop looking for shortcuts and really take something seriously. You're right, Satori. I do need to socialize more as I'm being more responsible. Wait a second. I've certainly recall that Satori has recently become vice president of a club. If I join his club, perhaps I could be afforded a few personal days. I might be late because I happened to get detention today. This way, I'd be in the club, like Satori wants, and be not having to worry about being drawn out, even for the smallest offense. Я тебя люблю, Psych. And knowing myself as I do, breaking the rule 6 is a guarantee. I'll smile broadly. When do you hold your club meetings? My club? You wanna join my club? Satori beams at me, dashing excitedly. Господи, что с ним, Рон? No, well, it would be certainly the first line I'd like to check out. You don't mind, do you? No, not at all. In fact, I'm so happy you want to check out my club first. I think you really like all my friends, and they really like you too. Well, we settled then. I'll meet you in the club room after school. This is going to be awesome. You better not get detention today, or I'll be super disappointed. Почему ты думаешь, что я бы получила detention? Я responsible. Начиная с этого morning. Я знаю, что мы уже, наверное, опоздали на минут 30, но... Don't worry. I'll be a good girl. He tells me where to find the classroom, and we head inside, miraculously making it to class just before the bell. Сколько вы там идете и как вы быстро так говорите? Нафиг, что вы пришли до звонка, хотя вы должны были выйти еще 10 минут назад, и по идее вы должны были вообще опоздать на минут 30. The school day is as boring as ever, and after what feels like an eternity, it's finally over. I got yelled at a few times, but managed to avoid getting detention. Я за тебя рада, девочка, ей! Я же говорила. We are a new person since today. It's time to check out Satori's club. As I slowly pack up my things, it also occurs to me. I never even bothered to ask what Satori's club was all about. Oh, girl, you won't like it. I lower my brows as I get up from my seat. Well, that was incredibly dumb of me. I leave the classroom and make my way across the school. I head upstairs to the section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for 30-year classes and activities. I find the correct room number has been come at the classroom door. И сейчас начнется полный hell of a game, ребят. Озвучить 4 менов. Я даже еще не поняла, как озвучивать Satori. Psych! Hey guys, a new member is here! I give Satori a leg smack on his arm. Don't call me a new member yet! I glance around the club room. Eh? Тихо, Лиза. Don't laugh just yet. Don't laugh just yet. Как я должна его озвучивать? Нейд озвучка? Не, он выглядит слишком... Ладно, мы не обзываем других людей. Мы... Ой, короче, кого это волнует? Welcome to the club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Satori always said such wonderful things about you. Seriously? You brought a girl? Finally, it's been a total satisfaction here. All words escape me in this situation. This club. Я это не буду говорить. Придется. It's full of incredibly cute guys. I feel vibes rushing to my cheeks. Нацуко. Они даже не подстроились над именем Нацуки. Они просто поменяли один букву. Нацуко, don't be rude. You're embarrassing her. She's a lady after all. Lighten up, will you? She looks like she can take a joke. And how many times do I have to tell you? It's not so. Natsu? Are you embarrassed of your own name, may I ask? Can I bully you for this? Can I? Он прикольненький, конечно. Так, the face little dude whose name is apparently Natsuko. Isn't it a girl's name? No wonder he doesn't like to go by it. It's one I don't recognize. His math teacher makes me think he must be a first year. Да они все там твинки! Блин, генийка. He must have caught me looking at him. He turns to me and smiles amorously, puffing out his chest. Like... Like what you see. Feel free to sample the merchandise. Я успокоилась. Все, продолжаем. I give an awkward smile. Я бы там стояла как вступная. Кто такое говорит, когда он приветит человека? He's cute, but a bit obnoxious. Согласна. It must be due to his age. Don't mind that. You can just ignore him if he gets too annoying. Story says that quietly into my ears and turn towards the other guys. Так, this is Natsuko, always full on energy, and this is Yuri. He's the smartest one in club. Его все так же зовут Юрий, просто с одной буковкой. Его разве они как-то не по-другому звали? Разве не Юра? Извините, я помню, были какие-то шутки, то что типа его зовут Юра. Юрий, господи, Юрко, нафиг. That's a kind thing to say, Satori, but it's a little embarrassing. Yuri appears competently more mature and timid than Natsuko, and Satori seems to have a hard time looking directly at me. He must be a shy guy. Почему он тебя не уважает? Можно я его ударю в лицо? Well, it's nice to meet you, both of you, I guess. Фу! Уберите меня его с моего экрана. Фу! Уйди! Нафиг! Фигня вонючая, собачья. Чтоб ты... Ладно, тихо. Well, now what have we got here? Hello, psych! Long time no see. Ah, crap. Huh? It sounds like you already know Matteo. Yes, we spoke in a time or two. Is it right, psych? Matteo smiles arrogantly. Oh, I do know him. Well, we're not friends, but we were in the same class last year. He was unbelievably arrogant. Давай, Кёрл, давай мы его будем все вместе хейтить. Я тебя возьму за ручку, ты меня за ручку, и мы начнем вместе чантить. We hate Matteo, we hate Matteo. Я себя сейчас вижу как кринжовик. Иду как кринжовенька, но это я. I wonder if his attitude has changed at all. Hey, Matteo. He juggles. I'm actually surprised to see you here. This is just a quick visit, yes? Surely you have somewhere else to be right now. Yep, still as Dutch as ever. He's all looking down on me like I'm some kind of idiot. Okay, fine, he's really smart. No, but there's no need to be a jerk about it. I'm sure his behavior is direct result of how he's treated. He really acts like he's a prince who can do no wrong. It's likely due to his looks. He may be a colossal ass, but I'd be lying if say he wasn't a stunning special. Yo! Make your standards higher, please. I'm not going to lie to you. He looks worse than... Я даже не знаю, кого привести в пример. Тони выглядит намного лучше, чем он. Сатори! Буквально посмотри на Сатори. Он, конечно, не самый у нас этого, да, но он выглядит хотя бы нормально. Он выглядит нормально. Не то, что вот это вот чучело-мяучело, блин, зеленый огурец на полу воняется, никто его не ест. Being so smart, handsome and poetic, it's easy to see why he thinks he's so out of league. Of everyone's league. I invited her, Matteo. She's looking at the possibility of joining us. Joining us? How curious. What make you consider our club side? I hesitate. I can't very well be honest about my original motive, which was essentially to shut Satori up. Although I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Satori seems to realize this one, so... How amusing. But I must warn you, this club isn't for the faint of heart. At least not as long as I'm in charge. Oh good, he's the club president. Just to my luck. So, you started this club? I see. Indeed. Kinda unique is our time, isn't it? I mean, you're a popular guy. You could probably be on part of any major clubs. This is true, but to be perfectly honest, I can't stand the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Starting a new club sounds like a lot of hard work, so you could put it this way. Not many people are interested in putting out the effort to start something new. Especially when it's about something that doesn't grab your attention. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival far more important. So, you guys are the only members so far? It's a shame, isn't it? It turns out it's much harder to convince people that literature is fun and worthwhile than I thought it would be. Even if I'm the one promoting it. Oh. There's a threat washes over me. This is a literature club! Yes. I tried to hide the horror on my face. Literature? Could there possibly be a duller focus for a club? Mateo stares suspiciously at me. A smile slowly comes across his face. You had no idea, did you? Typical. Господи, don't be so high and mighty, you stupid bitch. Окей, я не должна такое говорить. Извините меня за все слова, которые я только что сказала. Я не имела в виду это. И я больше такого больше не буду говорить. Извините. Then look quizzically at Satori. Did it cross your mind to tell what our club was about? Satori immediately smiles in my direction. Truthfully, I was just happy she wanted to come by. I see. Well, it was a delight to have you visit, Psych. We'd like to commence our meeting, so if you don't mind... I snap back to reality. Whoa, wait! I'm not done in here yet. I'm still curious. Literature is... cool, I guess. I mean... My dad likes to be inconsistent mentor. Look, I understand how literature can be dull for someone like you. It's about self-expression, the ability to create a beautiful, unique work of art using all their words, words that express feelings and meaning. Essentially, it's for people who can understand and appreciate writing. I'm moments away from losing my temper with Mateo. Girl, let's square up at him. Yeah, let's go. He looks like a twink, so I don't think he can beat us up like... I can't stand being talked down to. But at the same time, I don't want to get Satori in trouble for inviting me here in the first place. I decided instead to play it cool. Mateo may be a jerk, but he seems pretty passionate about this literature crap. I respect it. Oh, I never thought about it, but hearing you explain it like that make it sound like something anyone could get into. Give me a chance to learn more, please. Very well. We're about to start our meeting. I suppose you can stay and observe. Who knows? Maybe you'll find your cousin as a writer. I offer him a smile of gratitude despite my overwhelming desire to punch him in the throat. Thanks, Mateo. I'll pay attention next to this meeting seriously. Oh, and while we're at it, I'll make some tea. Yuri goes to the closet to fetch a tea set. I join the others. They form a table by pushing a bunch of desks together. There's an open seat next to Mateo and one next to Satori. Of course I sit next to Satori. Ничего нам приценить с этим ложком. Here it is a tea set and place a cup in front of each other. So you keep a whole tea set in the classroom? The teacher give us permissions? Besides, does the hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Yuri smiles steadily. Not much of a reader, I suppose. Well, that can change. Matema is saying, considering you haven't read any of substance in months, it's very hard to grasp anything that we can relate to on an intellectual level. At this point, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Suggesting your reading level has hit rock bottom, Yuri. I'm tempted to agree with you. That's not embarrassing. Embarrassed. Yuri looks away. Madame seems to be having enjoyed the intentional implication of my illiteracy. I'm sorry if I have insulted you. You're fine. I really should read more anyways. And hey, a nice cup of tea might have to make it more enjoyable. I'm glad. Yuri finally smiles to himself in relief. Oh, but anyways, what kind of books are you into, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri tries to remove his teacup with the tip of his index finger. My favorites are usually those that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I do like good story in such a world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on and on and on. Clearly passionate about his reading. He seems very reserved and timid since I got here, but obvious by the way his eyes light up, yet he finds his comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I do like a lot of things. There is a deep psychological elements immersed in me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own imagination to completely draw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I play a lot of horror games. Yes, video games and reading are very similar, aren't they? Hey, some video games require a lot of reading. You tell him, girl, like this one. I read in English. In my brother laughed, you see. In some cases, it consists more of a reading than actual gameplay. And let me tell you, some games can tell one hell of a story. Well, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can put it down regards to gender. What about you, Psych? What do you like to read? I was afraid of this question. I frankly searched for an answer that's not gonna make me look like a complete idiot. Well, comic books. Last time I thought before I heard the change of realized what I'm saying. Why did I say that? It's been a few years since I sat down and read any of my old comics. Oh, Natsuko suddenly lifts his head and he wants to interject. But then he appears to change his mind and remains silent. Yuri merely just chuckles softly. Well, I'm sure you stick around and may wish to expand your horizons. I'd like to suggest some of my surreal horror titles if you'd be interested. Yuri sips in his tea in a sophisticated manner. Да, вообще. I meanwhile leaves my down like a horse drinking out of thrones. Girl, почему она настолько relatable? Я не relatable до MC DLK, to be honest. But this girl is a monster. So interested, dude. I beg your pardon? Oh my god, he doesn't understand my nerd references. A very profoundly lazy and dedicated way to say that I'm super interested. Good. I'm happy to hear that. Yuri smirks and snickers quietly to himself, obviously amused by my ignorant reply. Very long. He takes another gentle sip of tea. Yeah, Yuri probably thinks I'm in a classic cloud. You are. And he is not wrong. See, I told you. Буквально посмотри, саторі выглядит. Это были рекомендации моего брата, не обращайте внимания. Саторі выглядит намного лучше, чем Юрий. I'm sorry, типа, смотрите. Саторі буквально выглядит нормально. Ладно, возможно, немного такой, но он выглядит нормально. По крайней мере, чуть-чуть. Он хотя бы пытается, у него прическа прикольная. А Юрий у нас зализанный, потрёпанный, двинкон и этого. И у него еще и голова слишком большая нафиг. I catch him, I felt laugh coming from Satori who smirks at me from beneath his hand that carries a level hell in his face. At least someone is being amused by my awkward attempts at trying to socialize with an intellectual. I give Satori a sharp kick under the table in an attempt to silence his snickering. Wrong dude. I'm sorry, Natsuko. Oh! What the? Who just kicked me? Oh. My face burns and I press it with my open palms. Sayori sits next to me, snorting and wheezing, trying to hold in his laughter. I glare at him momentally before looking apologetically at Natsuko. I'm so sorry, Natsu. I was aiming for this cackling hyena. I successfully land the second kick right on Satori's chin. It brings his jiggling to a screeching halt. Natsuko's expression changes from confrontational to forgiving. No worries, babe. You can kick me anytime. Kill me, please. He's arrogant as line, but at the same time, it really doesn't distract too much from his cuteness. So, do you like horror books too, Natsu? Me? No way. I hate horror. Really? Why is that? I just... Natsuko looks at me like he wants to say something. Who cares? I don't like scary stuff, alright? Jeez, I don't even like being in the same room as you read novels. Natsuko, you have a pretty big mouth for someone who keeps his comic book collection in the club room. Natsuko shoots the glare at Mateo. Oh my god, bestie. Блин. Окей, может быть, Натсуко не настолько плохой. Он урод. Но у него есть косичка. Во-первых, у него есть косичка. Во-вторых, он рубит комикс. Сатори, конечно, все равно побеждает. Блин, не знаю. Ладно, я уже пообещал, что мы пойдем на Сатори. Что сделать? Natsuko shoots a glare at Mateo. Hey, my comics aren't going to be haunting anyone's dreams anytime soon. Besides, comics are literature too, you know? Светлый дефект, Natsuko plumps back into his seat, crossing his arms stubbornly and looking away. That's right. Child, you see some more your style, aren't you, Natsuko? Natsuko instantly snaps his head back to Natsuko. Матео, боже мой, извините. What? Where did you get that idea? Well, aside from your little comic book and manga collection, you wrote something on paper and left it here during the last club meeting. I believe it was a poem called... Don't say it loud. I don't read things that don't belong to you. Satori slides up to Natsuko's desk and drapes his arm over his shoulder. Oh, you don't say that. Does he not is liking his stuff? I do not like his stuff! Oh, that's it. You write poems? Well, yeah, sometimes. Why? Oh, I think it's super impressive. I love to read your poetry sometimes. Natsuko blushes and lowers his eyes. I don't know. Not a very confident writer yet. Oh, and it's Natsuko's relaxed. Sharing one's word in more than just a confidence is a very intimate exchange, motivating to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing you even the deepest reaches of your heart. Жаль, что мы не идем на его рут, я не умею читать эти слова. Well, you sound like maybe you should set an example for Natsuko and share your own poetry. That way he'll be more comfortable to share his. Yuri also blushes and turns away. Looks like Yuri feels the same way about sharing poems as Natsu. Oh man, I want to read everyone's poems. Will sits in silence for a moment, but those eyes suddenly light up. Alright, well, if that's the case, then I have an idea for an assignment. Do not... Лиза, не шути, 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 Лиза, не шути. I'm so sorry, ребят. Ребят, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Извините. Окей, все, извините. Это было не смешно. Tonight we all go home and write upon our every value own, then share them with each other at tomorrow's meeting. That way everyone is even. Irina tilted her fidget nervously. So she suddenly said turns up. Yeah, let's do it! Come on, guys. Think of how much we can learn from each other by our different styles. It will help us little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of club. Не знаю, как его озвучивать, извините. It will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. It's a great way to show our appreciation for literature too. Сейчас ночь, так что не вините меня, что я так плохо звучу. I'm thinking back by Sator's words. Since when is he into poetry? Well, I guess if he likes it, maybe there's more to it that I'm allowing myself to see. Yuri suddenly lifted his head. Satori is right. We could learn a lot of... We could learn a lot about each other by sharing our poetry. After all, the truest form of writing is writing to oneself. I'll do it. Что это за драматик респонс? Просто бы сказала, что да, Сатори, ты прав, пошли делать. Fine. I'll do it too. But only because I want you all to see how a pro writes. Then it's all settled. I look forward to seeing how creative you all can be. Mateo focused on me. So sorry. Think you're up for writing a poem to share with everyone? Or is this club simply too boring for you? I literally curious, bro. Part of me wants nothing to do with Mateo or this boring club. Not really sure. Mateo mixed himself with an ugly appearance, but the other three looks a bit downcast. I'm not surprised. I'm sorry as well. Oh man. Psych. Honestly, пока что из всех них мне нравится Цуко и Сатори. Типа, я бы хотела иметь их как моих бестиков. Сатори вообще наш бестик. Мне нравится их динамика с МС. Three of the guys staring back at me with dejected eyes. I'm bounced against their bereaved stares. They really want me in their club, don't they? I'm not sure if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature, but dang. Нет, я это не говорю. Well, if writing poetry is the price I have to pay in order to spend every day with this kid. I give a heavy sigh and look back at them with the peanut smirk. Well, I have decided I'm going to join the literature club. With the exception of Mateo's here, eyes light up with excitement. Матео вообще какой-то, блин, злюся. Фигня вонючая. Чё ты так злишься? Скажи мне, тебе что, не нравится МС? Я вижу по твоим глазам, что ты лох полнишь. Я тебя ненавижу уже. У тебя прическа буквально bowl-cut. Просто немножечко styled. Окей, honestly, сейчас. Если Сахет тебе залижет причесочку и сделает такую уродливую челочку, у них будет одинаковое это. I'm done here, okay? Really? No fooling? You're the best, Sai. Satori rushes to me and wraps his arms around me tightly, lifting me up and spinning me around for a moment. The guest has my skirt to fly up a bit, not up giving my new friends a free show. Hey! You scared me for a second. If you shoved up to tease us with your present, I'd be super pissed. Well, if that's what you choose. Please! Very well. I suppose we can end this meeting for a good note. Remember tonight's assignment. Write a point to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Madonna look over at me once more. This club isn't an outlet to screw around before school. We take literature very seriously. I suggest you do the same. I won't tolerate any slacking off, understand? Mateo's expression and tone are serious. I know. Don't worry. I won't let anyone in this club down. I sincerely hope not. I look away nervously. There's no way I can impress Madame with my curved writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. All I can do is try my best, I suppose. The guys get to work moving the desk back into place where you gather up the tea set. Hey, Sag, we'll come together? Oh, yeah, it's been a while since Satori and I have come together since I'm either in detention or he's participating in clubs. Of course, let's go. Alright. Yippee. Окей, ребятки. Перед тем... Окей, давайте я уже скажу свое мнение, когда мы начнем писать стихи. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. So, what do you think of the club side? I look suspiciously at Satori, still picking up on his sneaky tone. Now that we're pipers at school, I can speak my mind. Why didn't you tell me before that your club is full of hot guys? МС, я тебя люблю, девочка. Но как же ты сейчас врал? Ладно, ребят, потихи. Well, in my defense, it's not hot to me. Are you sure? You look gay. Well, fair point. You know what I mean. Story gives a knowing grin. You like what you see in there? Well, but that was a joke. But everyone else is cool. Did you enjoy watching me embarrass myself with Yuri? Now I see why I told you need to work on your social skills. That could have gone better than it did. I frown. He's totally right. That could have gone way better if I wasn't so socially awkward. Yuri thinks I'm a Donald airhead. My feet comes to a halt. I look at the ground sadly. Do you think any of them liked me? Satori stops and moves. Girl, why are you asking? They just saw you. Please. He smiles for me. Of course they did. Believe it or not, Mateo does too. I know it's hard to tell because he can be really snobby, especially when it comes to things he's passionate about, like literature. But trust me when I say, he was way nicer to me than he usually is with everyone else. Если это nice, то я бы не хотела никогда с ним видеться вообще outside of club. Если это было супер nice, я не представляю, насколько он бип-бип-бип с другими людьми. I smiled to myself a bit. And once they got to know you and you spend time with everyone, they'll see how wonderful you are. And, well, they'll like you even more. I hope you're right. Trust me, these guys are my friends. I know them, I know what they like. In fact, how about you let me help you? Who? Help me? How so? I'll have you to appeal to whichever one you prefer. What do you say? You want to be my wingman? Я не могу это take seriously, я не могу. Помогите. Of course. That's what best friends are for, aren't they? And as a best friend, I just want to see you happy. Но тебе не повезло. Мы идем по твоему руту в этом летсплее. And I'm going to do is give you helpful tips. For example, Yuri likes big words that I seem to do with horror, not likes people writing usual words that are... How should I put it? Cute? Anyways, you can take it from there. You don't need my help that much anyways. Сатео. Ой, какой Сатео нафиг? Я хотела сейчас заслендерить Матео. Подумала про Сатори. Хотела похвалить какой-то хороший челик. Ладно, окей. You're already beautiful and funny. Ой, да спасибо, я знаю. У меня есть глаза, у меня есть зеркальце. Я могу это видеть. Я каждый день просыпаюсь, смотрю в зеркальце и думаю, офигеть, как меня мама такой родила. Just tell me who you like and I'll help you get him. Girl, I'm so sorry right now, but let's just shut up, shall we? I mean, not that I'm interested in him, but that will impress Mateo. Satori thinks to himself for a moment. Oh, he'll be impressed by seeing you putting effort into this. That's how will I. Thanks, Satori. You're the best! My pleasure. Oh, hey. I'm going to go change out all my uniform, grab something to eat, and I'll be over in an hour. That will be fun! Fun nothing. Someone has to make sure you do your homework. Fine, you space cadet. I'll do my stupid homework. You better. I'll see you in an hour. Alright. Love you, buddy. Love you too. We head to our respective houses. I'd be lying to say that one consider. We can see that. I won't consider Satori in the lineup. I stood my dogs shooting between the four guys. Перед тем, как ты начнешь что-то думать, мы идем по руту этого челика Сатори. Honestly, пока что он не больше всех нравится все равно, так что bro is the nice guy, we love him. Natsuko, нормальный, Yori, and then Mateo. Four very different guys all interested in the same goal. If I can remain motivated, I wonder if I'll be able to spend more time with one of these handsome fellows. I just have to stay positive and good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. Ну, собственно, что я хотела сказать. Почему Юрий выглядит намного лучше, как Чибик? Типа до сих пор урод. Но получше. А Стори, наоборот, хуже. Капец. Но Цука еще прикольно выглядит. Короче, начнем. Что у нас может любить вот эта вот фигня вонючая? Лав? Есть. Варн? Есть. История, если я тут не смогу при этом, потому что я всегда, когда я перепроходила Докідокілітературе клаб, или когда я, в принципе, играла в моды какие-то, я всегда выбирала Нацуки. Так что я без понятия для слов для кого-то другого, кроме Нацуки. Доки-доки это Нацуки, Ванила это Нацуки, Forever вот это, так. Окей, пока что все идет хорошо. Ребята, пока что все идет хорошо. Пока что. Да блин. We lost our moving streak, guys. Окей, нет. Ай, it was. Так. Старостки. Почему я вообще это выбрала? Вау. Можно какие-то легкие слова, которые понятно, что они с этим. О, мама, это типа как дэд для Нацуко. Я, кстати, не помню еще историю Нацуко тут. Я помню в оригинальном ТЛК историю Нацуки, но Нацуко я вообще не помню. Как я сказала, я вообще не помню. Но Милка это Вай. lazy. А ты что думал, а? Я вонючий нарциссист. Нафиг. You came back. Yep. I told you I'm serious about this. It might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. It's the last one to come in and... Wait, what's the smell? Is it food? Thank you for keeping your promise, Psych. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. I sniff the air of someone. There's definitely food in here. Okay, I'm positive I smell confectioner's sugar. Where is it coming from? Don't feel too sorry for Hungary. Suddenly told me this Nightingale didn't want to join any clubs this year. Last year too. I sure hope you intend to take it as seriously, Missy, or you want to see the end of it. Aha! Sure you got the sugar. I approached him and sniffed the air around him. Smells like cupcakes or something. Do you have food? Почему MC это я, если... Почему MC буквально ведет себя как я? Except... any other part that isn't... Ну, короче, вы поняли, в каком смысле я имею в виду. Не учитывая то, что она любит боев. Told you she'd smell it as soon as she walks in. She got a nose like a bloodhound when it comes to food. Satori playfully leans on me, his arm draped over my shoulders. Oh man, I wanted to be surprised. Let's talk about. Trust me, I'm surprised. I'm also super hungry. I'll better get the tray before she devours us all. Hey, I brought them. I'll get them. Natsuko heads to the back of the classroom and retrieves a tray covered with tin foil. And while we're at it, I'll make some tea as well. Satori suddenly leans into me and mutters into my ear. Окей, ладно, да, но я то выглядела странно со стороны. Извините. Stop sniffing the club members, you weirdo. Relieved, Satori sneak and wriggle my nose in the instant. And you need to wash your blazer. You need to wash your hair. He gives my ponytail a gentle tug. Hey! Natsuko sets the tray on the desk in front of me and dramatically peels back the tin foil. Ta-da! Whoa! I stare it now as he reveals a dozen fresh cream-filled donuts. The words on each chef clubs are rated in chocolate icing on each donut. Natsu! Those look amazing! Well, I usually do stuff like this on days we get a new member, but you keep it so suddenly I didn't even have a chance to. So I figured I'll do it today. Hurry up and take one. Satori and I each reach for one. These are awesome! I take the donut in my hand, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuko is quiet. I can't help but notice him sneaking glances in my direction. Hey, is he waiting for me to taste it? I end up stuffing the entire thing in my mouth. The pastry is flaky and the icing is sweet and full of flavor. It's delicious, thank you. Satori grunts the kiss. Well, clearly I have learned nothing from our previous conversation regarding my questionable social skills. No need to thank me. Finish chewing and swallowing, my eyes already locked on my next tasty victim. This tastes homemade. Did you make them yourself? Natsuko suddenly blushed, stares away, clearly bothered by my question. No way. Baking is for girls. My mom just runs a bakery, that's all. So that's why it is homemade. Well, they are, but I just brought them. No big deal or anything. He mutters that last part. Hey, I didn't mean to offend him. I awkwardly stared at him as I grabbed the ostrich donut and slowly shoved that one into my face. That only nudges me. Stop. scene. He whispers this to me while giving me a look. Почему? Да. Don't tell me how to run my life. What? My message already misdone. Suddenly, Whiskey tries to express the grin creeping across his face. His mouth breaks at the same time he starts giggling. I struggle to keep the creep from shooting out of my nose. I simply grab a tissue from teacher's desk to wipe the crumbs and cream from my mouth. Don't make me laugh, man. My mouth is full, Satori. You almost make me choke. Hey, it's not my fault. Don't tell you to show the donut in your face like a python swallowing a rabbit. We must start giggling again. It's not common for us to crack each other like this daily. You really approaches me the tears and hands me a steaming cup. It was sure fun to watch. You really are good friends, aren't you? Извините. Окей. Так, ладно, не буду это делать. Ладно. Так. I might be a little jealous. Oh, no need to be jealous, Yuri. She could be good friends with you too. I can see you two getting along really well. You even got something for your sake. Wait, Satori. For me? It's nothing really. Come on, Yuri, don't be shy. What is it? Never mind. Satori made it sound like a big deal when it really isn't. Извините, не знаю. Мне до сих пор немного кринжово в это играть. I suddenly gesture with my head for Yuri to back her off. He nods and heads back to his desk. It's time for me to save the situation. Hey, Yuri, don't worry about it. Any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. Is it so? Yeah, of course. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Well, alright, here you go. Relieved, you reach into his bag and pulls out the book. Jeez, that's a thick book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked the book that I thought you might enjoy. Bro, that seems like 1,000 pages. He doesn't expect me to actually read the whole thing, does he? It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. Short read? Is he serious right now? It looks like Stephen King from the tomb. Looking at the car barely keeps my attention. I was hoping after you finished it, we could, discuss it if you wanted. Here smiles bashfully. I sighed. I can't believe he brought me a book he thought I enjoyed despite me not reading much. What a gentleman. I suppose reading it is the least I can do. This was super nice of you, Reese. Thank you. I'll definitely read it in another life. It is nice to take the book. Holy cow, these things weigh like 8 pounds. I flip through the pages. Oh boy, size 6 font. My favorite. I slip the book into my bag. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled in, I expect Madame to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Satori and Mateo are having quite a conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. Oh, I can't help but notice his intense expression, like he was waiting for this change. Meanwhile, Natsuko is rummaging around in the closet. Man, seems like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literally related when I'm alone like this? Well, I guess I could start reading the book Yuri gave me, but I'm so bored that reading would only put me to sleep. I closed my eyes and then end up listening in on Doris and Mateo's conversation. We probably could have sounded really lame though the compared to the others clubs, though. We can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is the idea of literature clubs out to that intellectual, but it's not like that at all. We just need a way to show that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve our problem though. What problem? Even if we come up with the most fun idea, who's gonna come to the literature event even in the first place? It's more important for us to figure out how to get people to actually show up. We need to first accumulate an audience that we can speak to their creative minds. Wow, Satoru is really taking this seriously. It's rare to hear him deliberate like this. Господи, я уже начинаю запутываться в словах. Point. Good point. In that case, do you think food wheel is a trick? Ah, the right food wheel. I think that one time thinking, dance. That's right. Masago would love to handle that. Yeah, that works out perfectly. Don't work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling, thinking about those dots. Also, I admire Satori's dedication to this club. Так, я сейчас посмотрела, как я озвучу очень непонятно. Я мешаю слова. Это ужас. Нужно собраться и начать озвучивать нормально. I have so much trouble finding any motivation at all. Satori, on the other hand, can put his mind to anything making it happen. Oh, that's why I let him get on my case about things. I wonder what it would be like to see the world through his eyes. I opened my eyes to see Satori's face fill in my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Oh. Oh, did I wake up way before her beat all night? You scared her how death, you big doofus. Well, tough. Should have been sleeping in the first place. Unfortunately for you, there's no such thing as a napping club. I grabbed Satori's hand and looked into his eyes with excited eyes. Dude, we need to start the napping club. You stayed up late again, huh? That you're in this club, you gotta have less time for video games. So get used to it. Fine. You're always looking out for me, Satori. Well, someone has to. And therein lies the problem, my friend. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Talk about me staying up late when you started oversleeping last year and continue to do so. The only reason you wake up on time now is so you can make sure I wake up on time. You don't wake up for you. You do it for me. Do you ever do anything for yourself? In fact, what the hell are you even wearing? Sayuri scanned himself curiously. Oh, my uniform? He accidentally got the wrong size. Isn't it noticeable? You literally look like a 6-year-old trying to wear his pleasures business suit. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. If you cared about yourself, you would have paid more attention to what you were ordering. You're not even wearing it properly. Look at the other guys. See how their blazers are nicely buttoned and their ties tucked in? Very demure, very mindful. Why is yours still unbuttoned? You specifically got a new one because the other one was too tight when buttoned up. Jeez, come here. What a peculiar art we have. I said I started fixing Satori's tie. I thought he probably unbuttoned up the collar on his white undershirt. I took the tail into his sweater vest. Then I get to work buttoning his blazer from the bottom, working my way up. Satori's fingers a little. He really should do this kind of things in front of people. They might get the wrong idea about us. Убейте. I look at Satori curiously. He's blushing a little. I'm trying to make the situation as weird as possible for him. It amused me so. Since when do we care what people think about us? You're scared you won't get a girlfriend if everyone thinks we're a couple? Satori is blushing it a bit. Well, no. It's the guys. If they think we're a couple, then you won't be able to. If they think you're a couple, they won't hit on you, Satori. Like, I see what you are. No need to lie to me that you're doing this for me. Do at least one thing for yourself. And I know that this thing it should be. Ладно, все, you know, get one of them to ask you out. You know, I really appreciate your help, but why do you care so much about hooking me up with one of your friends? Huh? No reason. Я не могу. Окей, нет, я не буду это говорить. Если я это скажу... I was just, Jay sort of said anything. He averted his eyes. Нет. I finished buttoning up his blazer. That's better. You know, you're dressed up right when your tie, buttons, and belt buckle line up perfectly in a straight line. Well, if only he was straight. I looked down and noticed his pants crooked. The belt buckled off to one side. Hold on. Убейте меня заживо. Убейте меня заживо. I reached down, my fingers curling at the front of his pants and gripping the waistband. His non-assertive but gentle tuck lined the belt buckle with the buttons on Satori's blazer. There we go! Jeez, what do you do that for? I could have handled it myself. I look up at him, smiling playfully. Yeah, well, maybe I went... MC. А можно я поменяюсь местами с Сато? Oh my god, who was that? Что это за пони нафиг? Satori's face turns bright red. He retreats a few steps. Why do I always say things like that? Sheesh. I snickered triumphantly. I just can't help myself sometimes. Anyways, he looks much better now. I can't stand the collar button up like that. I can hardly breathe. Feels like I'm being strangled. And I can barely move in this stiff blazer when it's all buttoned up. It's not worth it at all. Satori hastily unbuttoned his blazer once more along with his shirt collar. He also loosened his tie and freed it from beneath his sweater vest. Much better. Все это было для чего? Скажи мне, Сатори. Я только что... Сатори. Ну, Сатори, нафиг. Candy shelled himself once again. Satori stretched in relief. You have some nerve to talk about my wardrobe. What about you? Where even is your blazer? What do you mean? It's right here. Oh, I check my waist where I usually keep my blazer tied only to find that it's gone. I feel my face burn with embarrassment. Oh, damn it! You lost it, didn't you? Again! I didn't lose it, alright. I just don't know where it is right now. I mean the same sing, Dingus! Oh, shut up. It's probably just in the lost and found again. Or hanging on the back of the chair detention room, or lying in the hallway, or the cafeteria. Whatever. It all ends up in the lost and found anyway. It wouldn't end up if you just would wear it like a normal person. Come on. I look around nervously before lowering my voice a bit. You know why I keep it tight around my waist. I take embarrassingly at my skirt. I use the blazer as, well, extra coverage. Satory grins eventually interested towards the others. You really want to get their attention. Leave the blazers in the lost and found. Я про другое подумала. Hey, I don't need to show the goods in order to get their attention. I happen to be pretty freaking charming. Okay. It was just a joke. Well, anyway, try to focus a bit more on taking care of yourself, okay? If you wake up early, do it for... О, боже мой, я неправильно читала. Да ну нафиг. Все, удаляю запись, перезаписываю игру полностью. If you wake up early, do it for your benefit. What if you agree to start going to bed at a reasonable hour? Deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than ourselves, huh? Yeah, I think it's always been that way. Alright, guys. Mateo suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems now? Sweet! I can't wait to read your side. Yeah, likewise. I feel to sound enthusiastic as Satory jogs to his next to retrieve his poem. By the way, Sag, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do this. I don't really find much inspiration since I've never done this before. Huh? You did? I'm surprised. Well then, go find someone to share with. Finally! I've been waiting all day for this. I can't wait to see your poem, Psych. Story Mateo enthusiastically pull out the poems. Story is on a wrinkled piece of loose leaf torn from his pilot notebook. Meanwhile, Mateo has written his in the composition notebook. I can already see Mateo's pristine handwriting from where I see it. Of course, he has a perfect handwriting. Also, could you reluctantly comply as well, reaching into the airbags? I do the same myself. Who should I show my poems to first? Окей, сейчас будет голосование. Меня игнорит. Вы меня игнорите, так что я сама выберу. Сейчас. Эньки-беньки, вареньки, эньки, беньки, бум, блин, не знаю. Так, давайте тут такую. Чикарат, бухты, барахты, лепти, карахты, солнце, море, бу, в, к, в, к, а, с. О май гад, Саторі. Yeah, I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Satory first. He's my good friend after all. Holy smokes! This is so good, Psych! I really love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Okay, I think you may be overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, that's perfect then, because I have no idea what I like. Satory chuckles. Hopefully recent Natsuko's opinions are more constructive than this. Bah, you just like it because I wrote it. Well, that's a part of it. I don't understand you better than anyone else. Your poem isn't just a poem to me, you know? It's a Psych poem, so it makes it extra special to me. I feel like I can feel your feelings through it. Yeah, you're sweet, Satory. You had no advice to offer, and I've known absolutely nothing about writing from this exchange, but you're very sweet. I'm just happy that you actually wrote one. It shows that you're taking this seriously. Of course. I may not be totally into it yet, but I'm still gonna put in some effort. Well, it definitely shows. You didn't have to do this, you know. I mean, we both know why you decided to join. But it seems like you really put effort into writing, and I appreciate it. Well, it seems that I initially joined this club in the hopes of getting to know the others, but I'd be lying if I said Satori had nothing to do with it. This club does mean a lot to him after all. And don't worry, I'll keep my word to help you impress whoever you're interested in. It will be my way of thanking you. Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to that, Satori. I'm going to hold your hand while doing this, but... Deal. Anyways, wanna read my poem now? I am not very good at this. I'll be the judge of that. Так, я это должна читать или нет? Или вы сами справитесь? Ладно. Morning person. Good morning, how are you? I hope that you slept well. Let's see a smile on your face. This kind of person I wish I was in the morning. But I'm not, because I'm not a morning person. Good morning, whatever. I couldn't sleep at all. Я сейчас себя убью. Нафиг. Извините. Satori, when did you write this? It's a secret? You wrote this just this morning, didn't you? No? Maybe a little bit. You can answer a little bit to yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night, but hey, I tried my best. Это буквально очень хорошая поэм. Там, скорее всего, в конце была такая же штука, что и в оригинальном, то, что типа I forgot my breakfast. Ну так-то это нормальная поэма. Satori. Don't look so low on yourself. Well, truthfully, it is pretty good for something that was drawn together in 5 minutes. Like how you have bits that rhyme and bits that don't. That's pretty cool. It does make me wonder what you can write if you actually took the time to think about it first. Well, I happen to write better when I do it last minute when I sit to think about it. Well, that sounds like something that would work for you. This poem is all you, in fact, especially the last one. I made eggs and toast before I came to get you. That's why we got to school later than usual. It's better to skip breakfast. You know it makes me cranky. Yeah, because you never have cranky days on a full stomach. Anyways, thank you for sharing your poem with me. Wasn't this fun? I'm really glad whatever we came up with this idea. Yeah, he's the best. Tomorrow I'm going to write the best poem ever. Sayer seems so excited about his writing to pick up on my sarcasm. Yeah, okay, but if it sucks, I'll get to ridicule you harshly. That's not... Satori, chill. I'm just messing with you. Man, it's hard to tell it with you sometimes. I'm sure whatever you'll write will be awesome, and I'll look forward to reading it. Теперь кто-то из этих идиотов. Чикрот, пикрот, пухтен, парахтен, лебедь, карахта, солнце, море, пув, кавк, асы. Юрий, серьезно. Ну, хоть не Матео. Потому что если бы Матео, то нас бы сейчас засрали просто-напросто. Потому что у нас ужасное писание. Он такой крутой. Очень выбираем Юрий. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. Well, more than enough time for him to finish reading. I'm sorry. I promise I'm not ignoring you. It's fine, I guess. Take your time. Don't force yourself. I keep forgetting that the big guy is jumpy. I need some time to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Alright. It's your first time writing a poem? Yeah, it is. It shows, right? Yes, I'm afraid it does. So it's that bad, huh? No, it's not bad. It's just... It's bad, isn't it? It's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. Yuri sure likes to think when it sings through before he speaks, not like me. Huh? Maybe I could learn something from that. Nah, I don't think so, girl. Alright. Тихо. Не смейся, не смейся. Не смейся, Лия. Не смейся. Alright, so there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. I've been doing it myself, I learned how to pick up on them. See, new writers try to make their style more deliberate. Often picking at subjects that matter different from the style than just fitting them together. The end result is in both the style and the expressiveness are beyond. Wow, once Yuri finds his turn until his demeanor does a complete 180, he stubbornly disappears and he sounds like a teacher more like a teacher than a student. No, this is not something you can be blamed for, of course. Вообще, мне кажется, у него был бы бритиш акцент, но я не умею его делать. Я вообще не умею по-английскому нормально читать, если вы двое вдруг не заметили. There are many techniques that can go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. All of this comes with practice, learning from example and trying new things. It also helps that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Suka can be a bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, I suppose you'll see what I mean eventually. Okay, fine, alright. That was weird. I wonder what he has against Natsuko. So, how about I check out your poem now? Check out your poem now? Yes, of course. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as he hands me his poem. He's actually really Нет, he's not. Look at his pride. He seems so serious all the time. I doubt he's this happy about anything very often. О, Господи. Можешь по-нормальному писать? Thirst. My mouth is parched, desperate, and I must rehydrate. I take a glass from the cupboard above the icebox, shrinking away from the artificial light. I search for pitchers of water. I close the door and release the return of the dark. I fill my glass and drink. Still thirsty, I fill the glass again. Then once more, I empty the pitcher and I'm unsatisfied. I refill the pitcher only to drain it again. Every sip only leaves me thirstier. Instylable. I must replenish or go insane. Kettle on the table. Matchbox in my hands, the flame ticker, I ticker back. At last, my thirst is quenched. Ёкарный папай. Да, поняла, спасибо. You should be! Господи. I'm sorry we have any trouble reading my handwriting. Dude, did you just not see my handwriting? I'm surprised you were able to read it. Your penmanship is perfect. Don't even worry about that. Well, thank you. It took you a long time to read it. Well, baby, I was just rereading it a few times because I really liked it. Have you considered that? Господи, this girl has so much riz. Oh my god, our little Rizzler. Yuri's face turns bit red. He quickly looks away, laughing nervously. There's no way you could think that. Well, I do. I really like your poem, Yuri. I like the imagery and the atmosphere. I like how it made me feel when I was reading it. And I really like how it was shortly, descriptive. It was too short, wasn't it? I should prefer shorter poems, but I can write a longer one next time if you'd prefer. I could make a dirty joke right now, but I'm bigger than that. Yeah. You sure, girl? Not at all. I'm really happy that you liked it. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Well, tell me more about this metaphorical thirst in your story. What are you thirsty for? Well, I suppose the answer could be interpreted in many ways. You, as a reader, can feel free to look into it as you'd like. Okay, fine. Don't tell me what it's about. You should know a lot about writing. I'm very impressed. It's nothing really. But it does make me happy that you sing that. Remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Well, I'm feeling very inspired by your feedback, so I'll be sure to apply it to my next poem. Нет. I'm excited to hear that. I look forward to seeing what you have learned. Нацукали Матео. Так, Пикрат, бухта, парахта, для Пикрахта, Солнце, море, Бух, Кавказ. О май гад, как так получилось? Нацуку? Yep. This is about what I expected from you. Do you want to clarify what do you mean by that? Well, I mean, it's not a bad poem. It's just that you're new to this, so I kind of figured you're writing wouldn't evoke any emotion. And it didn't, to be honest. I'm sorry? Satori said that my poem was literally the best thing he ever read in his life. And what he said about yours, huh? Huh? Probably that it was bad, right? Yeah, because you can't write. I sort of see ways you said Natsuko might be best. Oh, I get it. Not childish enough for your taste, huh? Hey, this is literature club, you know? We're gonna share your writing prepare to receive critique. Fine. Anyways, I guess I better show you my poem now. I know you're gonna really like it, but try to contain yourself. Это ухудшенная версия оригинального стиха от Нацуки. Carskin race. Dogs can sniff and dogs can bark. Cats can see in the dark. Lions roaring just to show their king. Bees possess a painful sting. Sharks can swim and can attack. Cars can race around a track. Amazing creatures, amazing things. See them all around you. Would they be just as impressed to see the kids that you do? You think you're just as good, but you're not the type to quit. I suppose it could be hard to try, but really, that's about it. Я не поняла смысла его поэма. Impressive, right? It's kind of dumb. Yeah, I knew you'd love it. Most everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people usually don't take my writing seriously, but you seem to like the type who understand how effective simple writing can be. Well, the point of writing is for people to express themselves. A person's writing style shouldn't be make their message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I knew you'd understand. Okay, I'm sorry that I just hated on your poem. I'm sorry. I like when something's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Look at this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Oh. Wait, this poem was actually about something? There's a nice thing about simple writing that it puts much weight on the wordplay, and to me, doesn't write out feeling like poems that rhyme. I read the poem fascinated. Now that I know the thought process behind it, I can definitely see the message. I actually kind of missed it the first time. So you did? Wow, more of it this than I realized. Hey, that's what it meant to be a pro. I'm glad that I was able to teach you something. I bet you didn't expect it from me, did ya? Well, I guess not. Thank you for the lesson. I decided to humor him with the last comment. I'm not sure what he meant by that, but I'm not so good feeling proud that I won't take that away from him. А могу я просто скипнуть его диалог? So I can't find so far. Господи. У него глаза меньше, чем зрачки Тони. Страх и жах. So I can't find so far. Yeah, absolutely. I suppose that's good then. By the way, since you're new now, if you ever have any suggestions for a club, maybe new activities or things we can improve on, remember, I'm always listening, so don't be afraid to bring things up. Yeah, alright, I keep that in mind. Well, I mean, I'm better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. But now that I have to go ahead and speak about things I'm probably going to do when I can, Anyways, do you want to share your poem with me? It's kinda embarrassing, but it's what I agreed to. I'm sure it's very embarrassing, but don't worry. I won't hold it against. Oh, shut the fuck up. Thanks. I hate the horses as my poem. Что ты жжешь? Что ты жжешь? Что ты... Жжешь как коняка тупая. Лучше бы вообще никогда не рождался. But I also stopped to himself. Do you like it? Psych, your handwriting is atrocious. It's hardly legible. Tell me, are you holding the pencil with your feet? Okay, I get it. I'll work on my handwriting. Jeez, you don't have to be such a jerk about it. But Theo chuckles again, a bit louder this time. His mock attitude only pisses me off even more. From the small assembly of letters I could actually be Cypress boards. They sound like something Satori would like. Well, is that so? Where are you good friends? It's not surprising that your writing style are so similar. Well, we're best friends who have a lot in common. But we do have our differences too, if you say so. What do you think? What do you know about Satori's writing style anyway? This was our first time sharing poems. This may be true, but it doesn't take a genius to know what style each of us are bound to like if you just pay attention, assuming you're even capable of that. Take Satori, for example. I see his writing having a really gentle feel to it, with an occasional spike of hostility. He's an emotional guy who would explore with emotion like happiness and anger, perhaps even sadness. Sadness? That's very wrong, Matteo. I think I would know if my friend was feeling sad. He's depressed. Would you? Anyway, since your first time writing, I suppose you can still experiment with your various styles. You're not a lost cause just yet. I definitely plan on trying different things. It will take a while before I feel comfortable doing this, but rest assured, I am not a lost cause. Good to hear. I want to see you try new things. That's the best way to find this kind of style that suits you after all. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone's wanting you to write. I mean, it's not like you have to worry about impressing them, right? Oh, Господи, убейте меня. Что это за улыбка? Почему он такой рад? Right. Anyways, you ready to read my poem now? Yeah, like a fire tape. You sound thrilled. I mean, Bibels, now you're going to make me look like a talented hack. So, I'm sorry I'm not leaping for joy at that opportunity. It's not my fault you choose to see it that way. Whatever, let's just see it already. Так, looking out, I didn't do that. It wasn't there when I left either. Someone else might have done it. It's just a little hole. Illumination pours through. Curiosity tells me take a peek. Existential fear keeps me from succumbing to curiosity. For weeks I ignore the hole in the wall. Occasionally glance at it, but I will not look inside. What am I afraid of? I hear things coming from the other side. Terrible screeching sounds, flashing lights. Time goes on. My curiosity becomes hungrier. I allow myself to not look inside. I tell myself, I won't like what they will say. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Finally, I can take no more. The curiosity consumes me. I can really take a peek inside. There you are. I see you. Peeking back at me. Self. You're too... Ну, что я могу сказать? Моника, конечно, сделает это лучше. Ну, ладно, нормально. So, what do you think? Speechless, I see. It's strange. Very... freeform? Is that what you call it? Please don't act like you have something constructive to say. We both know you're not there yet. What do you want from me? It's a bad poem. I can't even imagine what it could possibly be about. Well, I guess you can say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. You might even say it's making them weird. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Like, what kind of epiphany? Don't worry about it. It's not important at this point. It all makes sense later. hates it? Well, I guess I'm safe to just ignore that weirdness. So, does it mean we're done? I think so, unless you want something else. I mean, I didn't really learn anything from you. Oh, is it so? Look, you thought I should let you know if I have any suggestions for things you can do better, right? Well, how about you giving me some helpful writing tips? This way I can walk away with at least some useful knowledge after each of these sessions and not just talk with some horse-looking face. But I'll consider my idea for a moment. You might be right. As a priest, I should offer more advice than the others. Alright then. Here's Mateo's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper, then tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen at the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. But if I'm using a pencil, so just move your head and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Ой, никому не нужна твоя advice. Yeah. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It wasn't as stressful as I anticipated. I thought what I already knew. My writing abilities are mediocre at best. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. But I still enjoyed getting to know everyone and learning about their own techniques. I noticed across the room Satori and Mateo chatting. My eyes then landed on Yuri and Natsuko. They exchanged sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I noticed each of their expression change. Natsuko's eyebrows furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiled sadly. I perk up. I have the feeling that something interesting is about to go down. Jesus Christ, what was that language? Oh, did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuko dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess I can say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Oh, snap. Shorty's triggered. You completely miss the symbolism, Sassy. It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Is it what that was? I guess I can see that now. But the language... Yuri struggles to explain his critique while trying to remain as calm as possible. Yeah? What about it? Well, if I may offer a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually likes it, which people did, by the way. Satori liked it and thanked it too. So, based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a lot of time developing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And saying like my poem too, by the way. She even said she was impressed by it. Natsuko Smith leans back in his chair, propping his feet on the desk. Что будет в этом моменте? Мы помним, что в оригинале. Тихо. No, you can't laugh yet. You need to hold it in. I didn't rush. You were so invested in pressing aren't you, remember, Yuri? Yuri suddenly stands up. Oh boy, things are getting real. Perhaps you're just jealous that Saki appreciates the advice of a mature individual more than she appreciated the views of a child. I'm the child? Are you that full of yourself? Besides, how do you know she didn't appreciate my advice more? Nah, I don't think I liked where this is going. I look away, trying to focus on something else. Maybe I look or say they won't notice me. Follow myself, am I? You're the one who goes after his man to make everything you do overly masculine. As though you're compensated for something. Oh my god! Natsuko suddenly stands up. Just what the hell is that supposed to mean? You know what it means. Well, you know what? I'm not the one who starts stuffing his pants with... Guys, я это не буду. Oh my god! No, that's so cool. Suddenly, boss guys transformed me as we did notice I was sitting there. Damn it, this is exactly what I was trying to avoid. Now I just have to wait. Oh, what is it? And I already failed. Luckily, he's too distracted to notice. Psych! He's lying. Just wants to make me look bad. That's not true. He started it. If he could get over himself and learn to appreciate that simple writing's more effective, then this would have happened in the first place. I mean, what is the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force him to try and figure it out. Helping explains it to him, psych. Hold on, there's a reason we have so much deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey feelings and meanings to most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that right, psych? Wow. Well, why the hell did they go and jack me into this? I don't even know anything about writing. I mean, whoever I agree with will definitely think more highly of me. So, of course, it's going to be... Help me, Satori! No, that's so cool. Beauty. Busting at me intensely, trying up any words I had in my mouth. Okay, I'm going to need some backup. I look around and see Sayori sitting in his chair, flipping through his notebook, seemingly oblivious to everything. I ran over and grabbed him by the arm, dragging him towards the others. Satori! Huh? That's right. Everyone's fighting, making Satori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep this up, knowing you're making your friends feel like this? Satori plucks out the earbuds attached to his phone. Huh? People are fighting? I sighed, fixating my annoyed glare on his close face. Oh, he doesn't even care. Besides, this isn't about him. Yeah, I agree. It's for also to interject their feelings into our conflict. Oh, but I'm expected to interject my feelings into their conflict. Yeah, unless Satori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk he's been. He would never. It's her immaturity that made everyone so upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself right now? This is exactly... Alright, knock it off! I surprised everyone is my outburst, including myself. Yuri, Natsuko, you guys are friends. And over time, how will you think of me? As your friend too. Because that's what I want. I want us all to get along and be happy. You guys must be a wonderful people, or else Satori wouldn't think so highly of you. And I respect his opinion more than anything. Psych. You guys are awesome because of your difference. Natsu's point was amazing because it gave me so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's point was so amazing because it paints such a beautiful picture in my head. You're both so talented. Why are you even fighting? You should be respecting your different style. Not berating each other is not being close to each other's styles. And you know what, Natsu? There's nothing wrong with liking kid stuff. I do too. And Yuri... I paused looking for the list. Сэм, Тарас, я вас хейчу сейчас за то, что ты должна это читать. I'm sure that you're packing 100% nature and you... Nailed it. Gosh, psych. I stand triumphantly. That's what I was standing behind everyone else, wearing a curious expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri hurries away. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression, staring into the air. I'm seriously thinking you should be a vice president instead of me. Hey, if I'm going to usurp any position of power, I'm going for the title of head honcho. I say this in front of Mateo, who stares at me in surprise. I beg your pardon? You heard me. There is just a huge conflict in the club, and neither you nor Sayori put any effort into stopping it. You guys are supposed to be the leaders. That means putting your foot down when the situation calls for it. You don't leave that recipe instead for to the newest member. Satori looks away, clearly embarrassed. Mateo glares at me for a moment. Then, to my surprise, he averts his gaze and drops a scowl. I suppose you have a point. Perhaps I should have interjected. I'm sorry. I should have been paying attention. Tell you what, if I have to learn to be a pundit, you don't need to be learned to be a better leader. Deal? You got the deal, psych. I look at Matteo skeptically. What about you? Right, I will be taking control from our own. I suppose often my gratitude for your surprisingly enlightening advice. Matteo smiles at me. My stomach knows up. He looks ugly. Girl, it's fine. Alright guys, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? I had fun. I said it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. So, how about you? Well, it started off slow, but then it got interesting. Well, it was a cool thing to discuss with everyone too. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe we'll learn something from everyone today too. I expect to see a significant improvement from you tomorrow. Well, I did learn a lot from everyone here today. Enough to at least impress who I want to impress. And with Satori as my wingman, I'm confident I can do this. Girl, we are literally aiming for Satori. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Psych, ready to walk home? Yep, let's head out. Satori beams at me. It's nice to be able to walk home from school together like we used to. Hey, Satori. Yeah? About what happened earlier, that fight between us and Yuri. Подождите, я не то прочитала, не придем в голову. About that fight between Natsuko and Yuri earlier, does it happen often? Honestly, I never seem to act like that. I mean, it's not usual for guys to show off when they're around the cute girl. Oh, so I'm getting the blame for this? Yes, it's all your fault. Your hotness is tearing this club apart. Hehe, we must get a chocolate to that one. Nah, they really are good guys. Please don't hate them. Jesus, I don't hate them. Really, they didn't exactly score points with me by tracking me into their fight, but I won't hold it against them. Oh, just wondering if it's common for them to fight it, that's all. I judge that they're good people if you think so highly of them. That's a relief. I like seeing you get along with everyone. I can tell you're having fun. I am having fun. Thanks for helping me out with it. Of course, tomorrow's gonna be even better. And remember, if you like either Yuri or Natsu, you might want to consider reading with one of them. That will really make them happy. I smile. It's so wonderful having Satori support my little scheme here. Thanks for the advice. Let's see what tomorrow holds. Итак, уже поздновато. Я думаю, что это на сегодня все. Будет одно видео. Короче, это видео будет только один день. Что я могу сказать? Это весело. Этот мод очень хорошо сделан. Мне он очень нравится. Как бы, я знала, что он хорош, потому что я же переигрываю. Но при этом я не думаю, что он будет прям настолько хорошим. Это просто у меня ностальгия играет. Но так-то он мне реально нравится. Опять же, мы идем по руту с Сатори. Мы это не поменяем. Always rule. To be honest, эти два гоблина выглядят лучше на вот этих вот спешл-артах, а Сатори наоборот хуже. Нет, ну не прям что хуже, но он выглядит как какой-то... Не знаю, короче. Твинк. И Твинк. Короче, игра называется Докидоки 4 Твинка. Basically, я думаю, на это все. К сожалению, так как это не игра, как Witch's Heart или Hello Charlotte, тут нет особого момента, где я могу остановиться и поговорить, или где у нас слишком много времени без разговоров, и поэтому я могу про все подряд. Но, короче, да. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye, good night. Та-да! Удачи, короче, да. Все.